In the arts world, I fully believe in collaborations. So, as a venue, we are looking to collaborate with as many arts organizations, producers, presenting organizations as we can, not just to have a diverse program, but also to showcase the kind of work that's happening. India is particularly interesting because of the sheer range of topics, styles, genres that are constantly being explored. It's so exciting to be part of an organization that's at the beginning of the journey.
Hi and welcome to the Indulge podcast with me, Roma Laishram. And like every week, as I promise, I'm in conversation with someone super interesting. In Bengaluru, we're always looking for great spaces to watch the next big performance, be it an art performance or a music performance or whatever else. And we've always had a lack of stages. That till very recently, actually not so recently, around 3 years ago when the PCPA opened in Konanakonte Cross. And now I'm in conversation with the curator of the events and the scheduling and programming and everything else in this beautiful space, Dipti Rao. Hi and welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I think I gave a very long designation, but if you would like to correct me, we can range. So what do you do here generally? Is it largely curatorial work or?
So I'm the head of the center, which means apart from programming and curation, I also look at operations, staffing, budgeting, the whole shebang. So it's really
a one-woman show.
It's the best kind of job that an arts manager could ask for.
Beautiful. Yes. So we're going to talk about arts management later in the conversation, but before we start that, a reality about Bangalore is while a certain section of the city knows about PCPA, a huge part doesn't know about it because, well, Bangalore is so huge and there's just not enough information spreading within the city. So let's start with a very brief introduction to PCPA. Please tell our viewers what PCPA is all about and why do you have this gorgeous building in the middle of South Bangalore?
So first of all, thank you for helping highlight the PCPA. I think it's a wonderful initiative that the Prestige Group has put together. As you know, the Prestige Group is a real estate company and they've been around in Bangalore and in other parts of India for many, many years now. This is the first instance of the company investing in cultural infrastructure, which...
Thank God for that.
Exactly, is so important in any country, but I feel especially in India.
Absolutely.
As you said, there are never enough spaces.
Especially true of Bangalore, where we're always looking for more spaces. So,
exactly. So the Prestige Center for Performing Arts, the PCPA as we like to call it, it opened about 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago. In January of this year, 2025, we celebrated our second year anniversary. So we're going into a very exciting period of growth. In the first 2 years, there was a lot of experimentation. As with any new building, we have to understand the personality of the building, what it's capable of hosting.
Absolutely.
Fine-tuning facilities, infrastructure, things like that. And now we're moving into a more programmed, curated model, which we hope will begin to set the stage for a very diverse range of programming.
How exciting, amazing, nice.
So we have multiple venues as part of the Prestige Center for Performing Arts. Our main venue is a 1,000+ seat auditorium.
Wow. Okay.
It's really quite beautiful.
I've been there, so yes, the wow came out of pure experience.
I'm so glad to hear that.
Yeah.
We've got a very large stage that is quite perfect for large ensembles, for orchestra performances, large-scale theatre performances, which I feel like we need to see more of as well in India. Apart from the main auditorium, we have a 300-seat amphitheatre.
Oh, lovely.
That's open to sky. We have been hosting Movies Under the Stars for almost 2 years now, and it's a wonderful experience, especially in Bangalore weather. We have a rehearsal room and studio. It's a place that we're actually currently sitting in now, which has mirrored walls, where we hope to invite artists, performing companies to use the space as a studio, as a rehearsal room, possibly even a small performance area as well for about 50 to 80 people.
Nice.
So this can host anything from music to spoken word to... We've had work in progress theatre performances as well, just private showings. So we're very excited about that as well. And apart from that, we've got all of these nooks and crannies in this beautiful large building, which work really well as breakout spaces as well.
Nice. That's amazing that you've talked about all the kind of things that you've been doing at the property. I personally have come here, I think, for two very, very diverse performances. One, a concert with Ricky Kedge, and another one, the Symphony Orchestra. So I see the potential that a beautiful space like this holds, which leads me to my next question. Curating a space like this, you can take it anywhere, and I know you've been building up to a certain space that is regarded as pliant to lots of things. And so how are you planning to curate the events for the coming year?
So, two very broad approaches. One is, in the arts world, I fully believe in collaborations. So, as a venue, we are looking to collaborate with as many arts organizations, producers, presenting organizations as we can. Not just to have a diverse program, but also to showcase the kind of work that's happening. I think India is particularly interesting because of the sheer range of topics, styles, genres that are constantly being explored. So I'd love for the PCPA to be able to showcase a lot of that. The second broad approach is we are fairly unique in terms of the city, in terms of perhaps South India even, in terms of the kind of infrastructure that we have.
Absolutely.
This large stage. So we're able to host large ensembles. We're able to host performances that you wouldn't perhaps be able to see in many other spaces. So we're hoping to leverage some of that as well.
Nice.
So this is very broad without giving away too many details because my marketing team will kill me.
I'm not even expecting it, don't worry.
But we're really hoping to be able to talk about this a bit more in the months to come.
Super. Something that I have to point out, especially to a lot of our listeners and viewers, is that you have metro accessibility, which very few other spaces in the city have. Like, you can get off the metro and literally walk into the venue, which is perfect. That's how we came here for today's interview. So, and I think that accessibility is such a big deal in Bangalore, which is, ridden with traffic problems. So I'm so happy that we have a space that's easily accessible. Thank you for that. Another amazing thing that I've noticed is how modern the space is. You're ready for people with different abilities. You've got your ramps in place, all of that. I see the layout of the structure is very nice. As an arts curator, as someone who's into arts management, personally, why did you choose to come into a space like this?
Oof, that's an easy answer.
Please tell me.
It's so exciting to be part of an organization that's at the beginning of the journey.
Lovely.
Right? In the past, I've been very lucky to have been part of two other organizations that were also starting out. My very first job was with Jagriti Theatre in Whitefield.
Lovely.
That was perhaps 2 decades ago when Jagriti was still under construction.
Oh, wow.
So it was particularly interesting for a first-time arts manager and just a fresh graduate to come into a space that was being conceptualized and built.
Got it.
So to be part of that ideation phase was very exciting. I also worked with what is now the courtyard, the conservatory on KH Road. This was when Akhila was converting the space from a cafe to a black box space. And then now it's evolved into this culinary wonder of Bangalore. But again, it was interesting to explore that arts and culture aspect of what a space might be. So to be part of a venue, of a presenting organization that is open to so many things is just
exciting to say that.
It's the arts manager's dream.
Lovely. Nice. And I think we should tell our viewers and our listeners that at some point of time I'm going to convince Dipti to get together arts managers from across the city, and we're going to do a roundtable soon where we'll talk about the current scenario of arts and arts management within the city of Bengaluru. But that's a different conversation for later. Let's wrap up this conversation. This has been the Indulge podcast with me, Roman Laishram, and I'm in conversation with Dipti Rao. To end the conversation, my simple thing, very, very simple question. To all the people who have this big worry about this is so far away and this is, it's in back of beyond in South Bangalore, it's right out on Kanakpura Road. As someone who loves the arts yourself, as someone who is a rasika in many, many ways, what would be your way of convincing them to at least come and give this space a chance? Because I did, and now I do not think twice about coming here. You know, any event, I'm just like, yeah, it's so easily accessible, I'm going to go there. It doesn't seem to be a problem in terms of space. So personally for you, how would you tell our listeners and our viewers to come and give this wonderful space a chance?
One part is that, as you mentioned, it does have metro access.
Yes.
So as a Bangalorean, I think hopefully many of us are moving towards using the metro, and it's changed my life.
Absolutely.
Because when I had to come to the PCPA more and more often, I just got so used to the metro. So it cuts travel time. You can be here at Konan Kunte in about 45 minutes less from the city center. So that's one amazing thing in terms of access. And the other is, well, I hope that folks will be interested in the programs that are coming up. We post all of our show information on our website, on Instagram. So hopefully there will be something for everyone to at least come and explore, as you say, for the first time, and then hopefully they'll keep coming back.
Yeah, I think if you give PCPA a chance, you're going to love it. It's, according to me, one of the best spaces in the city right now. So please do come and give it a chance. Before I let you go though, in the coming month, what are the big things that we can look forward to, that you can talk about?
We've just finished a Kannada theatre festival called Chiguru.
Yes, which got a lot of great attention and had some amazing performances and conversations also. So
So we're very excited by the support that the entire arts community and audiences have so freely given to the PCPA. So we're really excited about doing more and more things.
Amazing. Yeah. On that beautiful note, this is me wrapping up the conversation. Thank you so much, Dipti, for your time. And I hope every single Bangalorean walks into this beautiful venue and gives it a chance, because believe me, once you're here, you're never going to think twice about coming back here again. On that note, that's me signing off. Thank you so much. This has been the Indulge Podcast. Have a good day.